Hi there, and welcome back. I read an amazing thing on Facebook this morning. It said that in a society that profits from your self-doubt, loving yourself is a rebellious act. Now, I instantaneously loved that. And then I thought, well, let me check. Is my intuitive loving of that statement accurate? What does it really mean? Is it really true that if I love myself, it's an act of rebellion? Because if it is true, it's absolutely fascinating. And, you know, I'm a self-esteem guy. Mark Kahn's the name. I'm a clinical psychologist. And self-esteem is my thing. So it really fascinates me. So much of my work is about helping people to love themselves. Am I helping them to become rebels? That's the question. So I checked. I thought, in a society that benefits by my self-doubt, is that true? So I asked myself, if you look at advertising, when we're advertising new products, new motor car, new makeup, new holiday destination that's going to make your life better, make you look more beautiful, and make you look special, if you're going to advertise all of these things, if the person thinks they're not good enough or they aren't enough without those products, in other words, if they have a great deal of self-doubt, advertising is more likely to work. So on that level, it's absolutely true. If you have a sense that I'll buy that and my life will be better, I'll be more okay, then your self-doubt is enabling you to buy it. So if you love yourself, if there's no self-doubt, if you don't have any self-doubt, then you're not going to be so easily seduced by that sale, by that advertising. And you might have noticed I'm pausing every so often because I'm blocking certain viewers who really want to change the tone of this process. Now, they're trying to benefit by my doubt about whether I want to block them or not. Unfortunately, I want to create the tone of these broadcasts, and so I'm going to block people who want to change the tone into something trivial or nasty or aggressive. Let's take how people try to manipulate us with the way they speak. You go to a movie. You love the movie. You come out of the movie and you say to your partner or your friend, "Wasn't that amazing?" And they say no. Now they want you to agree with them, which means they want you to have self-doubt. And if you disagree with them, you are a rebel. But you can only disagree with them if you love yourself. You can only disagree with manipulations and strong opinions if you have high self-esteem. So actually what this quote that I read on Facebook is making me realize, and if you've just joined, I'll repeat the quote. What the quote is saying is that society benefits by self-doubt because if you love yourself, you're not going to have self-doubt. What I've discovered is I'm encouraging you to be a rebel by loving yourself. The more you love yourself, the more you will resist people's manipulations and desire to control you. And you know, I have a lovely expression. It says, it isn't money that makes the world go round, it's the desire for control. We're all trying to control each other. As soon as you have a strong opinion and you want somebody to agree with you, you're trying to control them. If they have high self-esteem and they don't doubt themselves, then they can disagree with you. And that's probably going to piss you off, which is really fascinating. In other words, self-esteem can be irritating if the person you're talking to wants to manipulate you. So, what am I saying in summary? I'm saying great self-esteem means becoming a rebel. Loving yourself is becoming resistant to the manipulations of culture. You know, I remember many years ago shopping at a store called ShopRite. And it's sort of pretty much a lower class shopping venue. And what's really interesting is I bumped into somebody there and they said, "What are you doing here?" As if to say, this is beneath you. And if you were a special person, you wouldn't be shopping in a store like this. So if you don't have any self-doubt, then what you say to somebody is, "I wanted to come here," which makes you a rebel, which makes you somebody who loves yourself, which makes you special. So what I'm suggesting is, can you feel the love of yourself and then notice when somebody wants to manipulate you into doing something, excuse me, or agreeing with something you don't like? Can you feel the love of yourself and notice that you may be perceived as rebellious in doing so? And can you honor your rebellion? So that's the bottom line. When loving yourself equals resisting someone's manipulations, then you're a rebel. So I really love the hearts, and the accusers are just confirming that I'm special. So notice, it feels wonderful. If you can right now feel love for yourself, can you just feel that? Feel a sense of, I am special. I am love. Now picture taking that love into a situation where somebody wants to manipulate you. Can you love the perception that they're going to have that you're a rebel? And can you give yourself all of these beautiful pink and green hearts that I'm seeing on the screen and that you are so generously giving to me? It's really beautiful to feel the love from somebody else. What's much harder is, can you generate the love, the hearts, internally for yourself? So all of the beautiful hearts you're sending me, I send back to you. Can you receive the love from me to you and honor that when somebody tries to manipulate you and you're loving yourself and you don't let them manipulate you, you will be perceived as a rebel. If you're a very sensitive person, it may be difficult for yourself to love yourself in the rebel role. Why? Because sensitive people, and I grew up very sensitive, oversensitive. When you're oversensitive, you want everybody to be nice and you want harmony. Can you see, if you're loving yourself and you're a rebel in the eyes of somebody who wants to manipulate you, you're going to cause conflict. Now is the time, in that conflictual space, that is the time where you need to generate love for yourself. So can you generate all those beautiful hearts inside of you? What a great gift to yourself. And now I want to give you my website address. I didn't bring my website address to my chair. So here it is. That's my website address. If you're interested in the self-esteem work, there's a self-esteem video series which I've created, and I'm writing a book. And the self-esteem work is called Original Self-Esteem, Discovering Who You Truly Are. And who you truly are is those beautiful green hearts on the screen. And I hope the person giving them to me right now can feel them in themselves, that love for yourself, because that is the foundation of self-esteem. Bless you, and see you again soon.